proud of you. You're gonna have bumps and obstacles along the way. Just learn from your mistakes and keep going.
Hey y'all, welcome to Styles by Honey. Let's just jump right into the video. So today I'll be making a 40-inch faux lock full lace wig using this hair that I got from Janet Collection. This is their KNOTLESS CURL BAE 4B in the color 30 and it's 24 inches. This hair is like a spring twist texture, but already like fluffed out, stretched out or whatever. And there are 6 little like loops of hair on each bundle, and there's 2 bundles in each pack. So you have the option to crochet this hair on as is using those little loops right there, or you can loose out the loops and stretch the hair out completely. Alright, so now on to the next step. The real reason why I decided to put this on a wig is because I wanted to wear these locks without bleaching my whole hair. So I already had like this full lace wig that I was supposed to use for a wig order, but she ended up changing her mind or whatever. Anyways, I ended up having this full lace wig, and I decided to go ahead and bleach the entire wig to match the color of the CURL BAE hair. And to do that, I got my Quick Blue bleaching powder and some 30 volume developer. I'll put all the products I'm using in the description box below if you're interested. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do like this little hot water method that I saw. So I put the bleach and all that stuff and mixed it in or whatever, and then I added in some hot water. Now y'all, I underestimated like how strong this scent was going to be, because boy, that hot water really makes them fumes set off. So you're gonna want to wear a mask, a bandana, have a fan, or do this outside, because whoa baby, that scent was so strong. But anyways, I just added the hair right in, didn't let it cool down or nothing, so my fingers were burning, y'all. Wow, this is such a learning experience. I never bleached no hair like this before, but I wanted to stretch my bleach as much as possible, and I wanted it to be even throughout the whole wig. So yeah, I went ahead and like soaked the wig into that. They said that you're supposed to leave it for a little while. It took me a good like 5-10 minutes to get everything saturated in, but you can see like it was already turning. So I just like worked it in a little bit more. I let it set like a total of maybe like 10-15 minutes, and then you're gonna see what it looked like after I came back. Alright, so I went ahead and rinsed the bleach out, and then I washed the wig twice with some purple shampoo. The first time didn't take so well, so I washed it again. And then I dried it underneath the dryer. And then I went ahead and sectioned off the baby hairs all around the perimeter of the wig. And now I'm going to go ahead and start parting the hair. I decided to do triangle parts, and I wanted some pretty big parts and some pretty big faux locks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start sectioning off, and yeah. And the hair on this wig is about like 8 or 10 inches. So to extend it to 40 inches, I braided the hair down until about like 1 inch was left, and then I added the CURL BAE 4B hair and braided that down all the way into like 1 inch or 2 past the hair of the lace wig hair. And this is what they're looking like so far. I know it's a little uneven, but it's okay. And I went ahead and finished some more off camera, a lot more off camera, but I left some just so I could show y'all step by step, just a little tutorial on how I did these locks. Okay, so like I said before, I sectioned off the hair and I braided it down, And then once there was like 1 inch or 2 left, I grabbed the CURL BAE 4B hair and I started to braid that down with the hair from the full lace wig. Once that was all braided down, I went ahead and got my crochet needle and I crocheted one end of the CURL BAE 4B hair underneath the braid, and then I started to wrap the hair around clockwise. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, to prepare this hair to wrap it around, I cut the CURL BAE hair in half, you know where the loop was. I cut it right there, and then I sectioned each one out into like 2 or 3 parts. So the hair was really full, really thick, so I was able to section them out into little pieces so they would be easier to wrap, and that's what gave these faux locks this texture. So when I started to wrap it at the beginning, I wrapped it really tight, and then once I got like 1 inch down, I started to wrap it a little bit loose. Now, I really love this hair because it has the texture of spring twist hair, but it holds together, like it doesn't unravel just like some Cuban twist hair. So to feed in a next piece of hair, all I did was fold down a little piece of the end, and then I started to wrap it upward a little bit and then start wrapping down, and none of the pieces unraveled. And I didn't know with a long wig like this, like it's going to be kind of heavy. So to make it like as light as possible, you got to use the least amount of hair as possible. So I've used about 3 or 4 pieces of extra hair onto the faux lock to wrap around. And then once I got towards the ending, I was able to separate a little piece of the hair that I had initially braided down and wrap that around. That also gave it like the little nice, like small, slim, like ends, you know. Then I finished the end of the lock off with a palm roll, and this is what it's looking like. And now for the people in the back that didn't get to see or didn't understand the first time, I'm going to show you again the process is doing this lock, and I'll be back towards the end, and enjoy. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, to end these faux locks, once I got to my desired length, I started to grab a small piece and wrap upwards. Then if there was hair left over, I would separate that into 2, cut a piece off, and then wrap that upwards, like about maybe 4 or 5 inches, and then back down. That's how I ensure that the ends don't unravel. No nail glue, no burning, no nothing. Well, besides the palm roll. Alright, and this is how the wig turned out. Hey, I love this wig. I cannot wait to install it. Y'all gotta stay tuned for part 2 of this video where I install this full lace faux lock wig that I made using Jenny Collection's 2-time CURL BAE 4B hair in the color 30. Big shout out to Jenny Collection for this hair. There's more hair information and a link to purchase in my description box below if you're interested. And if you want to see more pictures and videos, go ahead and check out my Instagram at Styles by Honey with 2 Y's and my TikTok at Styles by Honey. Oh, and my Pinterest at Styles by Honey. I'll put all the links in my description box below. If you're interested, go ahead and check that out. Follow me. Show some love. Alright, so big shout out to y'all. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tap that bell so you don't miss that notification when I drop part 2 of me installing this wig. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. I love y'all so much.